began in 1953, the dream was relatively small. I just wanted to do a magazine that I believed in and that would be successful enough so I could keep doing it. And what came afterward, I could not have imagined.
The story by now, most people are familiar with, reads like something of a fairy tale. $600, a manual typewriter, a card table, one guy alone in his apartment cranking it out. How modest were your expectations?
Well, rather modest. I had enough money at that point to produce just the one issue and didn't put a date on it because I wasn't sure I would have enough money for the second.
To what extent was that first issue an expression of your fantasies of what life should be?
Almost 100%. It really was a wish book. You know, they used to call the Sears Roebuck catalog the wish book back in the early part of the century. I think that Playboy clearly was a personal wish book and became very quickly a kind of a handbook for a lifestyle for the urban man.
You were, from day one, enamored with the philosophy of the magazine. Intellectuals like to consistently point to the literary efforts of the magazine. Those who are predisposed to take a dim view, perhaps, of what Playboy was about, would say it was built on one and only one thing, and that is skin. Would you disagree?
Well, I think that what sets Playboy apart is the fact that it isn't just based on skin. It is an attempt to incorporate sex into the fabric of society. I think that symbolically that's what the pinup pictures in Playboy were really all about, because we chose to make them not simply remote glamour girls from Hollywood or Broadway, because we made them the girl next door.
By your own admission, at least a quoted admission, you have been, quote, quote, deeply in love at least a dozen times.
Well, that may be an overstatement, but I certainly have been in love a number of times.
Okay. Can you define deeply in love for me?
If you went down to the very center of who I am, the heart of what I'm really all about, I think it is that quest for romantic love that is the heart of what I'm really all about.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.